Welcome back, everybody. And today we're going to talk about Jerron Boots Ennis versus David Avanesyan. And in the words of the late, great James Brown, Papa's got a brand new bag. Welcome to another episode of Ring Walk Boxing Podcast. I am B. And right now, I'm going to talk about the fight next weekend that many of us are anticipating, hailing out of Philly, USA. None other than Jerron Boots Ennis. Now, for those who've been following, Jerron Boots Ennis was, if I'm not mistaken, a fighter on the PBC platform. He has now been signed with Matchroom, Eddie Hearn, UK-based Matchroom Promotions. So, what do you feel about that? My personal opinion, I think it's a great look for him because I think it's going to open up the door for him to get better opportunities for the bigger name and bigger name opponents that he's been trying to get. For many who follow boxing, you know that it's no mystery. He's been always calling out Terence Bud Crawford. And that, to me, would definitely generate a lot of pay-per-views and interest and things of that nature. So right now, what's going to take place next weekend, his opponent will be David Avanesyan. And speaking of Terence Bud Crawford, 31 knockouts, 40 fights. Bud Crawford won a 6-round knockout over David Avanesyan roughly about 2 years ago. Well, David Avanesyan is back, and he, unlike fighters of today, they want to cherry pick, they want to get the easy route. He wants the big names. So he goes from Bud Crawford, and now he wants the younger Jerron Boots Ennis. What's similar with Ennis and what's similar with Bud Crawford is both the guys are switch-hitting fighters. They can fight power left hand. They can also fight power right hand. So they both have that special skill set. So what I believe I'll see or we'll see next weekend is Boots Ennis, the first round, filling out his opponent with his 74-inch arm reach, which in the same aspect, his arm reach is the same as Bud Crawford, 74 inches, but he has 2 inches of height taller than Bud Crawford. So we saw Bud Crawford finish Avanesyan in round 6. So I guess the question is now, for bragging rights, can Boots Ennis finish the same opponent and by the 6th round or better, in a better fashion? Because a lot of times when you're that fighter and you want a certain opponent, you try to fight a common opponent and beat him in a better fashion. If we rewind back in time, when I grew up watching boxing, I was watching Mike Tyson beat a lot of people. And unfortunately, he lost his first fight, many remember, with Buster Douglas, a major upset in the history of boxing. Well, what did Holyfield do? He went behind Mike Tyson and actually beat Buster Douglas. So he had that bragging right to say, the man that knocked you out, I went behind you and beat him. So Mike Tyson, you need to come see me, basically. So Boots Ennis wants to bring that same type of energy and focus to Bud Crawford. Hey, I'm going to take the same guy, although you may have knocked him out, I might knock him out in round 4, 2 rounds earlier than what you did. So now, Bud Crawford, you need to come see me. That type of, action or whatever. So let me know what you think about next weekend's fight. Would Boots Ennis versus David Avanesyan, what does each fighter bring to the table? Like I said, Boots Ennis, a switch hitter. He obviously has power because he has like, I believe 28 knockouts, maybe 31 knockouts, but he has a high ratio, and that's crazy. And David Avanesyan, he's a pretty good fighter, but unfortunately, I don't think he's going to have what it takes to make Boots Ennis respect him enough. You got to have respectable power in boxing too, a lot of times. If your opponent doesn't respect your punching power and is walking you down, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. But if you can make him respect you enough, then he's going to second guess, and he's going to be thinking of different strategic ways for you not to land your power shot and things of that nature. So let me know what you think about these two and how this fusion will come about next week. These two different styles. David Avanesyan versus Jerron Boots Ennis, who is now signed to Matchroom. And also, in the future, do you think we would ever get a chance to see Boots Ennis versus Bud Crawford? Like always, please hit the like button here on YouTube, hit the bell notification, and I will catch you on the next round. Peace.